Good morning, students. Welcome to our English class. This is your English grammar class. Okay. Last class, we have started with the first chapter. It was sentence. Right? You all are having your grammar textbook. I hope you all have taken. Yes, no, you all have collected your grammar textbook. This is your grammar textbook. Last class also, we have completed some exercises in the textbook. Right, in the chapter number 1 sentence we have completed. Those who had not taken the textbook, I told you all to write down in your rough notebooks, and once you get the textbook you have to complete. Now I hope you all have taken. No need, no, nothing, any incomplete work. Yes, no. As soon as I write on the board, when I'm explaining, when I tell you to copy down, you have to copy down. Okay, so the book will not be incomplete. The grammar work will not be incomplete. Okay, in this class, we are going to learn about articles. And remember one thing, in your grammar textbook, you need to write with your pencil. See, you can see, I have also written with my pencil itself. Okay, no need to use your pen. And you should not use your pen, only your pencil to write the textbook part. Okay, understood? Now, Unit 2, this chapter 2, articles. We are going to learn about articles. In the bridge course also, I had taught you all. Articles. There are different kinds of articles. One, it is indefinite article and one is definite article. Right? Indefinite articles, which are those? A and an. A and. These are indefinite articles. These are indefinite articles, and we use this only for singular words. We use this only for singular words. A car, a table, an umbrella. Yes, no. And here, this one we are not using for a specific thing. It is not using for a specific thing, anything, any person, anyone, anything. Okay, it is not specified. But the is a definite article. Definite article, and we are using it for a specific person or thing. Yes, no, specific person or thing or place. Particular, specific in the sense, particular one or particular that thing. Only that thing we are using. And we can use this for plural also. Understood? This we can use it for plural also. This definite article, that is, we are using this definite article for a specific thing. The person, the universe. Yes, no, which we don't have any other. That is the only one thing we are having. In that sense, we'll use that. And for the plurals also. And this a and an, it is not specified, whichever it is. Okay, that is the difference between these articles, a and the. No need to write this. I have given all these definitions in last bridge course itself. I think you all have copied in your rough notes. If you have any doubts, you can just refer it. Okay. In your textbook, all definitions, it's not given, but I have given in the bridge course itself, all the definitions. Okay. See, the words a and the are the articles. The words a and an are indefinite articles. The words a and an are indefinite articles, and the word the is a definite article. I told already. Now, we'll just fill in the blanks with a and an. We'll just fill in the blanks. Your first exercise they have given, we have to fill it with a and an. You have to use a and an for filling. Okay. Now, see here. And where you will use this and particularly. Where you will use this and. I have told this also. And a and this and is used before the Oval sounds. Before the oval letters, the words which starts from the oval letters, we'll use this and. Right? The word which starts before oval, which starts with the oval letters. Before that words, we use this and. A when it is used, we use this A before consonant letters. Understood? See now by telling this, you can understand which are the ovals. A, E, I, O, U. These are the ovals. Here, what we should use? And the words which are starting with this A, E, I, O, U. The words like apple, aeroplane, egg, elephant, ice cream, ink, orange, umbrella, uniform, like that. Okay. These are the words which starts from these ovals. The words which are starting from these ovals, we have to use and before that words. Understood? Now see first one, it is instrument. What we have to write? A or an. Instrument. See the word. What is the first letter of the word? I. I is the oval. So what we'll write? An. S. See now next one. Child. C. It is a consonant. So we'll write A. That's it. It's very easy. See now next is rope. R. R comes under this oval? No. So what we should write? A. Next, armchair. Armchair. A. And. Next is insect. Insect. I. I means we should use and. Next, rock. R. It is not an oval. So, A. Seventh one. Eagle. An eagle. An eagle. Officer. An officer. Appointment. An appointment. Jacket or jacket. Tree or tree. Diary or diary. Next is rose or rose. Okay, this is next line. See, like this I am writing. See here, like this I am just telling it orally also, right? An instrument, a child, a rope, an armchair, an insect, a rock. I'm writing like this. Okay, no need to get confused. An exam, an eggs, an idea, a horse, an umpire. Okay, these are the things. See, once again I'll read. First one, an instrument, a child, a rope, an armchair, an insect, a rock, an eagle, an officer, an appointment, a jacket, a tree, a diary, a rose, an exam, an eggs, an idea, a horse, an umpire. Understood how we have written? See now, complete the following with A or and. Again, they have given another one exercise. It is complete the following with A or and. Just I'll write the answer. Okay. I'll not write complete sentence. I'll write the answers. See, first one. My brother wants to be dash engineer. Engineer, it is starting from E. What we should write? It is an. I hope by now you all have understood how to use A and an. Yes, no? Before I write, I think you all will be completed. See, next, two dashes are given. One is an ostrich is a bird. Okay. Next, I bought an atlas and a dictionary. This is not an apple. It is a gorilla. There is an elevator. There is an elevator in this building. He is not an adult. He is a child. There is a man at the door. A man. My grandpa is going to undergo an operation. An operation tomorrow. I'm hungry. Give me a sandwich. There is an owl on the roof. There is an owl on the roof. Okay. Till here, you have understood how to use a and an. Yes, no? Now see, we use a or and with singular countable nouns. I told you already, we use a or and with singular countable nouns. We use a with singular nouns which begin with consonant sounds. Yes, I told you. A, when we use a which begins with consonant sounds. Yes, no? And we use an with singular nouns which begin with vowel sounds. We use an for the singular noun which begins with vowel sounds. That is A, E, I, O, U. Words beginning with consonant letters do not always begin with consonant sounds. In the same way, words beginning with vowel letters may not begin with vowel sounds. Yes, no? There are some letters which the letter is consonant also, but we spell it, we pronounce it like a vowel. See? And her sounds like R. Yes, no? And R. Hover, we'll tell it as hover. No, we'll tell it an R. An R. So the pronunciation is like O, right? A Europe, a Europe. European, European, European. How it is spelling? Y. We are adding Y while pronouncing an European. European. Yes, no? And higher. Higher will tell no. And air. Air. A university. Here also university. Y we are adding a university. Like that, the pronunciations, it may be a little bit changed. Then we can change these articles. Understood? See now, take the right word. Take note of the sound at beginning of the word. We have to take the proper one. We have to see the sound, how it is spelled. And we have to tick mark the proper one. And uniform. And uniform. So it is a uniform, uniform. According to sound, it spells like Y, a uniform. O. Okay. Next, the second one, a university. A university. Third one, a year. An year. Year, E, we are spelling, right? E. An year. Fourth one, an unit. An unit, no, a unit. A unit, U. We are spelling Y there. Fifth one, a 1 rupee coin. A 1 rupee coin. Sixth one, a European. A European. Seventh one, and her. And her. Eighth one, a unicorn. See here, if we write like this, we may get confused. As no, you may think here ma'am has told vowel sounds, consonant sounds. And why again ma'am has written here like this? You may think it is nothing. Just we are writing by the pronunciation, the sounds how we get. As no, see first one, a uniform, U, uniform. Is no Y, we are pronouncing like Y, uniform. A uniform. A university, again U, a university. And here E we are spelling. It's no, as even though Y is there, we are pronouncing like E and year. So we are using an, A, E, E is no vowel sound E. Next is a unit. U, a unit. A 1 rupee coin. A European. An R, a unicorn. Okay, this is according to the sounds. Now, next is we use a before adjectives beginning with consonant sounds and an before adjectives beginning with vowel sounds. Okay, here again this a we use before the adjectives which starts with the consonant sounds and we use which starts with vowel sounds in the case of adjectives. Okay, in the case of adjectives we'll write like this. Now I'll rub this. Okay. Now next main we'll write fill in the blanks with a or an. Here we are going to write again a or an. Now we have to fill this with a or an. How? See, first one, an easy question. Yes, no, an easy question. And we have to write and. Only the answers I am writing, students. Please look carefully and write. While I am telling also, listen to me which word I am telling and write. Don't get confused, okay? An easy question. Second one, an interesting story. The numbers they are given 1, 2, 3, 4. But I am writing like this only 1, 2, 3, 4. The numbers I have written here, right? According to that, you have to write the answers. Third one, an intelligent boy. Fourth one, a long river. Fifth one, an expensive car. Sixth one, a beautiful day. Seventh one, a musical instrument. Eighth one, an excellent teacher. Ninth one, a honest person. 10th one, a useful thing. 11th one, an international airport. 12th one, an indoor game. 13th one, a Christmas gift. 14, an English book. 15, an American citizen. 16, a good idea. 17, an old dress. 18, a nice meal. Yes, no? Now, we use a or an when we speak of something or someone or something for the first time. We use a or an when we speak of someone or something for the first time. Yes. But for the next second time, what we use? When we are speaking that same thing again and again, when we are repeating, we use the. We use the. See, here they have given examples also. See, I bought a shirt. I bought a shirt. It is fifth main. We have to fill with a and the. Yes, no? In this first main, 2 dashes they have given. A. First it is A. Next it is the. The shirt is red. I bought a shirt. The shirt is red. Second one. There is a bus from here. The bus is at 5 o'clock. There is a bus from here and the bus is at 5 o'clock. Third one. There is a pond in a park. The pond has many fish. Okay. Fourth one. The farmer has an ox. The farmer takes the ox. The farmer takes the ox to his farm. My father gave me a bicycle. I ride the bicycle every day. And sixth one, I found a purse. The purse had a lot of money. I hope you all can understand this. See, again, I'll repeat. I bought a shirt. The shirt is red. There is a bus from here. The bus is at 5 o'clock. There is a pond in the park. The pond has many fish. The farmer has an ox. The farmer takes the ox to his farm. My father gave a bicycle. I ride the bicycle every day. I found a purse. The purse had a lot of money. Okay. Now, see, when there is only one such thing, I told you already, when we'll use this when there is only one such thing like sun, moon, world, sky, universe, earth, yes, no? And before ordinal numbers, we use this before ordinal numbers. And before the names of oceans, rivers, sea, in this kind we use the. And little more they have given, you can read. See, before the names of buildings, particular buildings, I told you already, specific things, specific place, specific person. Yes, no, the names of place ending in plurals, United States, Andaman Islands, the names of directions, particular direction. Yes, no, the names of people's titles, particular that people, the title. And the names of newspaper, the Hindu, the Times of India, the names of holy books, the Gita, the Bible, the names of musical instruments, the piano, the guitar, that is the only particular thing. Yes, no? So, for that things we use the. And the superlative adjectives, that is biggest, highest, best. In this kind, we'll use this the. Okay. See, now complete the paragraph with a, and, or the. We have to complete this paragraph with a, and, or the. How will complete? See, we'll just read. I think you all have copied this. Yes, no? If you have not copied, you all know you have to pause the video, write down fast, and play it. Okay? It's all very easy thing. Yes, no, while I'm telling orally only, you can copy down. No need to wait. Right? See now, complete the paragraph with a, and, or the. There are a few people at the bus stop. Just where the answer should come, I'll be just writing that. Okay? Seeing that you copy down. I'll just tell orally also, and I'll write the answers also. I'll not write full paragraph, only the answers I'll write. You can copy down. See, in first line, there were a few people at the bus stop. Among them was an old gentleman with a stick in his hand. He was blind. Can I help you? The little girl asked. Oh, yes. Can you tell me when bus number 45 comes? The old man asked. I will tell you when it comes, said a little girl. Soon the bus came. The little girl helped a man to board the bus. The old man thanked a little girl for her kindness. Okay, these are the answers. You have to fill in the blanks. Okay, see, once again I'll repeat. There were a few people at the bus stop. Among them was an old gentleman with a stick in his hand. He was blind. Can I help you? The little girl asked. The little girl is asking, can I help you? Oh, yes. Can you tell me when the bus number 45 comes? The old man is asking. I will tell you when it comes, said a little girl. Soon the bus came. The little girl helped a man to board the bus. The old man thanked a little girl for her kindness. Okay, these are the answers where you have to write in the blanks given. Now see 7th main. Tick the right. This is 6th main. Okay, this is 6th main. Complete the paragraph. Now 7th main. Tick the right answer. We have to tick the right answer. The Bahamas are in the Atlantic Ocean. They have given 3 options in that, which is the correct sentence we have to take. See, the Bahamas are in the Atlantic Ocean. Bahamas are in Atlantic Ocean. The Bahamas are in Atlantic Ocean. In this, in the first one, option C is the correct one. The last one. Okay, just I am telling A, B, C. 3, 3, 3 they have given, right? In that we are doing it as A, B, C. If I write here C, you have to put the tick mark in the third one. Okay. Now for second one, Washington was first president of the United States. Washington was first president of United States. Washington was first president of the United States. It is the first one. Okay, it is the first one. Washington was the first president. Ordinal number, the first. The first, ordinal number, first is no. And the United States. So the option is first one. Third one, Himalayas are the highest mountains in world. Himalayas are the highest mountains in the world. Himalayas are highest mountains in world. It is second one, it is B option. The Himalayas are the highest mountains in the world. Okay. Now next, fourth one. Mr. Sen is the manager of the Taj Hotel. Mr. Sen is manager of Taj Hotel. Mr. Sen is manager of the Taj Hotel. It is option C. Okay. Now fifth one. The Indian Ocean is to south of India. The Indian Ocean is to the south of India. The Indian Ocean is to south of India. It is option B. The Indian Ocean. It is ocean's name. We are starting with the and the direction. The. Yes, no? The Indian Ocean is to the south of India. It is option B. Understood how we write this? And now next is the passage. Read the passage below. You have to read the passage and you have to answer the some of the questions they have given. One, I'll read the passage and this will be your homework. Your homework, it is 8th main, page number 15. Okay, 8th main, page number 15. It is passage you have to read and you have to answer the following questions. Once I'll read and I'll tell the answers also. I'll dictate it orally also. If you don't know, you can copy down or else try to do it by yourself. Okay. See now, let's read the passage. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands lie in the Bay of Bengal. See, and they have given the bold words also, bold letters also. That is the articles, okay? To understand by us how we can use the articles, okay? The Andaman and Nicobar Islands lie in the Bay of Bengal. Port Blair is the capital of these islands. Many tourists visit the islands and have an unforgettable vacation here. The best time to visit the islands is from December to March. You can go there on an aeroplane or a ship. The airport is at Port Blair. It can take 4 to 5 days to reach Port Blair by ship. The islands are famous for their sandy beaches. There are other tourist spots like the Limestone Caves, Mountain Harriet National Park, and the Mahatma Gandhi Marine National Park. So, when are you planning a visit to these islands? It is a little bit small passage. This is given about Andaman and Nicobar Island. It is giving about, they are telling about Andaman and Nicobar Island. It lies in the Bay of Bengal. The Port Blair is the capital of that Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, see, answer the following. They have given some questions. What are the questions? See how you can answer it. Where are the Andaman Nicobar Islands? In the first line itself, the answer is there. Where are the Andaman and Nicobar Islands? The Andaman and Nicobar Islands lie in the Bay of Bengal. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands lie in the Bay of Bengal. First line itself, you have that answer. Next, which is the best time to visit these islands? Which is the best time? The best time to visit this island is from December to March. First para, last two lines. You can see first para itself. The best time to visit the islands is from December to March. Okay, same as it is, you can write. No need to change anything. How can you reach the islands? How can you reach? It can take 4 to 5 days to reach Port Blair by ship. How you will write? We can reach the islands by an aeroplane or a ship. Okay, they are asking how to reach. Okay, how can we reach? You can go there on an aeroplane or a ship. We can reach there by an aeroplane or a ship. We can reach there by an aeroplane or a ship. Which is the capital? Port Blair is the capital of Andaman and Nicobar. In the first line itself, they have given Port Blair is the capital of these islands. Instead of these islands, you have to write Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Port Blair is the capital of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Next is, what are the islands famous for? The islands are famous for their sandy beaches. It is in the third paragraph, first line. The islands are famous for their sandy beaches. Answers also have told, you have to complete it by yourself. This is the homework. I told you homework, but then also I have told the answers. Okay? I'm not leaving like that only. I have told the answers also. You have to complete it by yourself, and this will be your homework. And your homeworks, you have to submit it on next Friday, this coming Friday. Okay? You have to submit that. Understood? And I'll stop my class here. I hope you all have understood about these articles. Yes, no, and once you go through, glance the textbook part, you can understand it. Okay, and next class we'll be starting with a new topic. Thank you, students.